Lebanese Ether, Freestyle Drive. I'm in Brooklyn today. Got my man, Rome Streetz. What's going on, Rome Streetz?
My guy, what's the deal?
How are you, my man?
Chilling, man. You already know.
How's Brooklyn?
It, man. Everything is good, man. Everything's copacetic, man.
Alright. So you from Brooklyn
this is my neighborhood, but nah, I'm not from Brooklyn originally.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up in fucking Queens and Long Island. Like
nice.
both areas.
Got you.
Like
that border area, whatever.
Border area, that's my area. That's where I grew up and shit. Like Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? Like
nice.
around there and shit. But I moved to Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Like probably like 7 years ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
I've
been living out here. But I always been coming back and forth to Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So like
that
you know
BQE connection.
Yeah, it's BQE all day. You know
no doubt.
Word.
You know, we always separating ourselves, but it's all
like
New York.
Long Island, Brooklyn, Queens, like that's my whole shit.
Nice.
You know, like how fucking uptown they got like Harlem, Bronx.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mount
and then
Vernon
like
or whatever.
Mount Vernon,
Exactly.
it's like I'm from down here.
Got you.
But I fuck with all that area.
No doubt.
I mean, that's
so,
my city.
What
was
it like growing up in Queens, Long Island? You know, before you moved to Brooklyn.
It was alright, man. It was like everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like you go through shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a kid that from young, you know, I was kind of getting into shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my
troubles,
troubles,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Running the streets. I'm saying I jumped off the porch early, you know what I'm saying? Like 13, 12 type shit, you know what I'm saying? So like at like, I would say at like 14, my mom sent me to live in London and shit because I was getting in trouble.
London?
Yeah.
A whole other country?
Yeah, because I got, you know what I'm saying? I got mad family out there and shit.
That's a pretty big move though, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about your background, wow.
Like, but London is like New York, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Smaller. But it's different, so you know.
How was that experience?
I'm a rebellious kid.
Okay.
I always been a rebellious kid, so like even over there I was getting into shit.
So London didn't fully help keep you under control. They helped a little bit, but not fully.
It kept me under control in a sense, but you know I feel like I'm not with my parents over here, so. If I wasn't listening when I was with my parents, I damn sure ain't listening to shit when I'm motherfucking over here. But you know, one thing it did help me do was focus like on rap. Cause I was younger, like that's when I first started rapping.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask you.
I would just like, you know, get out my frustrations rapping, you know what I'm saying? So I lived over there for like 3 years, but I used to come back and forth.
Okay.
So when I came back to New York, you know what I'm saying, like all my friends was in gangs and shit. Like before I left, that's when like the gang shit kind of like started, but it ain't really start. You know what I'm saying? Then when I came back, like all my friends was into shit, so you know, kind of got into shit. But I was always rapping. But you know what I'm saying? Growing up, I've been through, you know what I'm saying, similar story. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
Street shit, going back and forth, dealing with shit. I've been locked up. You know what I'm saying? Been to jail several times. It's nothing to glorify, but
understood.
You know, that's things that happened to me growing up. You know what I'm saying?
So you go by Rome Streetz now. Was that always your name? Did you have a different name when you was younger?
Rome is my name, like.
Rome is your name?
Yeah, that's
Rome is your actual name.
My real name. Like, my mom calls me Rome. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nice. Okay.
But like, that wasn't always my rap name, you know what I'm saying? But Rome Streetz came from my homeboy Oso. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, I lived in mad different places. Like I lived in fucking Long Island. I lived in different parts of Queens, in Jamaica. I lived in fucking Brooklyn. I lived in London. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always the type, I like to explore. I like to travel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm always going places. So then, Rome Streetz, it was just like, yo, one day we was on the train, he's like, yo, your name should be Rome Streetz.
Like
and at first I didn't get it. And then I'm like, Then one day I was smoking a blunt, I'm like, Rome Streetz, like,
that shit is sick.
Oh, that shit just makes all the fucking sense.
It really does.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So that's, you know what I mean? That's what it is, you know what I'm saying?
So you stuck with that, and that's what you've been rocking with?
Yeah, that's what I've been rocking with.
So you started rapping a little bit in the U.S. before you moved to London?
Yo, I've been rapping since fucking early 2000s.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've always been just rapping freestyle. I started off freestyling. I would say even in the 90s, and I'm saying late 90s because I was a kid. But
like those
I've been
battle freestyles.
no,
or
I
kind of
always
freestyle?
was listening to rap since a child. You know what I'm saying? Like since I was like fucking 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like my cousins always had cassette tapes and they be playing shit, and I just be into shit, watching music videos and shit. So like I always been into rap. So you know, like coming up, you and your friends would sing rap songs, just chilling outside in the park or whatever, and then you'd start making up your own shit just as a joke, but then you know, you kind of just get serious with it a little bit, and that's where I started out, just freestyling off the top, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. And then what made me start writing raps was when I was in school, you know what I'm saying? I seen motherfuckers battling in the lunchroom. This is when like fucking around the time when when they was like showing all them battle shits on MTV and shit. Like,
yeah.
This was like a little, probably even before 106 and Park even. I can't remember, son. But like all that shit. So I seen niggas in the lunchroom like battling each other, but they was like reading off out they fucking out they books and shit.
So it was written
rhymes
or whatever.
they wrote.
Written,
so I'm like, I'm listening and I'm like, oh, they trash though. Because they're stealing. I listen to so much rap, like they stealing shit from rappers. Like this is when fucking Bling Bling came out, and one nigga said some shit that one of them Cash Money niggas said on the Bling Bling song. I'm like, yo, that's somebody else shit. So I'm like, oh, this is what they doing? So I just, you know, tried my hand at that shit, and I'm like, you know what? I'm nice. Like, you know what I mean? Like the next day I came back to the lunch table
like,
with
I'm
my
battling
bars.
now.
Like,
I'm
yeah,
battling.
nigga, like this what's up. And then it became a thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's what made me start writing rhymes. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I come from with this shit.
That's
like,
dope as
the
hell.
era where you had to actually be nice with your shit. Like you had to be dope, or it wasn't even no point in you rapping. You know what I'm saying? Now like the shit that a lot of these niggas rap, it's like you couldn't get away with it back then. Like
without a doubt, exactly.
People will crush your whole fucking confidence. Like, yo, you're garbage, bro. Like,
don't write again.
Yeah, nowadays everything is fucking good to these motherfuckers.
That's so true, man. So you can't be critical or you a hater.
Yeah.
You say something.
As soon as you say you don't like something, you a hater.
Exactly.
You know
That's how it's become now. You can't just whatever. So you started taking it seriously during, in school. You said in the lunchroom or whatever. You started. You felt like you could do this. These motherfuckers ain't that nice. I'm nicer than these cats. So when do you remember, like what were you first rhymes? What were you rhyming about initially?
My first rhymes, I was just rapping about the regular shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to sound dope, like rapping like my favorite rapper at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Who were your influences at the time?
Back then I was listening to a lot of fucking Rough Riders, motherfucking Rockefeller.
Okay.
What was lit at that time? All that shit was popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that was like late 90s. Like Rough Riders, Rockefeller, all that shit. All that shit was lit back then. You know what I'm saying? So I was listening to everything. I was influenced by all that Nas, Mobb Deep, you know what I'm saying? Big L, all that.
When did you, what was the first project you dropped? Was it a mixtape? Was it
The first ever project I dropped was a mixtape on Dat Piff. I think it came out in, damn, when I dropped that shit? It might have been like 2011 maybe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was like a focus project. You know, like I used to go to the studio here and there. Like I didn't know how to take it serious. Like back then, I used to rap. I used to go to fucking 42nd Street. You know, like battling. Like, oh, this is the nicest nigga in the hood. Like, you battle like that. Yeah. I didn't know how to take it serious. You know what I'm saying? The all to end all back then was like getting signed, meeting a famous person and rapping for them, and then them signing you, or you know what I mean, or just like you battling, getting on a Smack DVD or some shit. So it was like that. That was the all to end all. So I had like little, you know what I mean, tracks I would record and burn them on CDs, but I wouldn't consider that a project. The first project I ever put out was this shit called Vagabond. Like I said, it may have been like 2012, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
It was on Dat Piff.
Way before the Noise Candy series?
Yeah, the Noise Candy series
That's
is only
more-
like a year old.
Okay.
Like, I mean, like all this shit that people are hearing now, this is current shit. Like there was a
Gotcha.
time where like I always was rapping, but it wasn't something I was putting on the forefront. Like,
you feel like you're taking it more serious
yeah,
now?
because
with the
now
studio and the
it's
songs?
way more serious.
Gotcha,
But back
yeah.
then when I was a kid, it was just some shit that it was just a hobby. I
Just
didn't know
hobby,
how to make money
having
off
fun or
it.
whatever,
It wasn't
yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
So
I
you,
was running the fucking streets, getting in trouble and shit.
so you came out with the Noise Candy 1 and 2.
Yeah, that was last year.
That was last year, and you got number 3 that just came out a month
Yeah.
ago.
But I got a bunch of other projects. I got Street Pharmacy.
Street Pharmacy.
I've been through mad shit.
People
I
can
got-
find these online if they want
Yeah,
to check it
hell
out.
yeah.
Okay.
I got I'm gonna give you the list.
Dope,
This how it
dope.
went.
Let's do it.
It was Vagabond first. That was the mixtape, but that's unavailable now.
Okay.
You can't get that. If you got it, you got it. But I mean,
Somebody might resurrect
yeah,
it somehow.
no,
You know the
somebody-
internet.
There's people that got it.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It was that, and then for a time I wasn't even doing shit. Like I wasn't making music. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
was just doing other
Little
shit.
hiatus or
Yeah,
whatever.
so it was
yeah.
a period of time where it was no music.
Mhm.
So it was Vagabond, then it was I think Rolling Stone. This is on SoundCloud.
Mhm.
Then I had after Rolling Stone it was Work on the Arm. That was a little EP, like 3
Okay.
songs.
Okay.
And then like all these I'm naming right now are fucking me just taking beats off of the internet and rapping over
Doing
it.
your thing,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? The
yeah.
first actual album that I can say is all original beats
Mhm.
that I did was I've Been Through Mad Shit.
That's the name of it?
Yes,
I've been through mad shit.
shit. That's
That's
me
a
and my
crazy
homie
name.
Complex.
Nice.
That came out in the end of 2016.
That's straight to the point.
Yeah.
Been through mad shit.
I've been through mad shit. It was that. Then it was Streets Keep Calling Me.
Streets keep calling me. Mhm.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, it was I've Been Through Mad Shit. Then it was Narco Lingo. That's an EP with 3 songs.
Narcolingo. Okay.
Then it was Streets Keep Calling Me.
Mhm.
Then after Streets Keep Calling Me, it was Noise Candy 1. And then it was Street Pharmacy. Then it was Noise Candy 2.
Okay.
Then it was Head Crack. And then we had Noise Candy 3.
3 right now. Which you just the most recent
Just
project you
released,
dropped
yeah.
a month ago, this
Yeah.
summer, 2019.
Yeah. Head Crack came out this year too.
Okay.
That was in March, but yeah.
So why did you decide to name it Noise Candy, and why did you do like a 3?
Noise Candy is it's just a play on nose candy.
Mhm.
You know, people be like, yo, my music is crack, my music is this or whatever, that drug. So this is like, it's noise for your ears.
Got
This is
you.
for your, I mean,
It's a noise
drugs
candy.
for your ears.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that.
Mhm.
I like that.
Suck
Exactly.
that shit through your
Line,
fucking
exactly.
ears,
Take a couple
yeah.
lines through your
Yeah.
ear. Exactly.
Because there's lines,
Woo,
there's rap
exactly.
lines. there's-
Dope,
yeah,
dope.
there's
Like
lines
lines,
for
like
your ears,
lyrics,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
shit is creative
exactly.
as hell.
Yeah, man.
No, that's dope, man. So, where if people want to check out those mixtapes, those projects, the most recent one, what's the best place for them to go to?
If you want to purchase it, you can go to my Bandcamp. That's
Bandcamp, okay.
romestreets.bandcamp.com.
And Rome Street is spelled.
ROMESTREETZ
Mhm.
.bandcamp.com. That's if you want to buy it. If you want to, you know what I mean, purchase all my shit. If you want to just stream it, it's on Apple. It's on all the streaming platforms.
Mhm.
iTunes, Spotify,
Nice.
Tidal, fucking Napster.
What?
You know what I mean?
Is
Like,
Napster still
I
around?
I don't even know. I made sure that shit is for sale in every shop.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
wherever you listen to music at, you can find it.
There's no
YouTube,
excuses. You can't say you can't
yeah.
find it. It's fucking
Can't say
everywhere.
you can't find me. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? It's a fact.
No doubt. So Rome Streets online. That's also your IG name.
Yeah, Rome Streets.
Rome Streets.
ROMESTREETZ. Make sure you put the Z at the end.
So I
Feel
hate to
me?
ask you this question because you just dropped the Noise Candy 3 a month ago, but I know you're always cooking. You was working on new material. What's what can people expect from Rome Streets in the fall or 2020?
What can you expect? Literally a project just dropped a couple days ago. It's called Big Turks. It's a it's a collaboration album.
Mhm.
It's me, Jamal Gasol, Lord Juco,
Mhm.
Roll Data made all the beats. Jordan Commander kind of like orchestrated it, put
Okay.
it together. You know what I'm saying? So that's a project that dropped on the 23rd. So that was like
it's like
literally
a group
like 3
type
days
of, it's
ago.
like a group type of
Yeah,
project?
Yeah, it's like a group project, but it's a concept. It's basically based on this Turkish karate film called Lion Claw.
Lion Claw.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
That's crazy. A Turkish film?
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
okay.
So it's like all the beats are like Turkish samples and shit.
Nice.
Like,
That's
it's
dope
a lot
as
of-
hell.
yeah.
Oh shit, I gotta check that
Some
out.
cool creative shit.
So y'all all rhyming on the same tracks?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it has a lot of features. It got Planet Asia on there, Solomon Childs,
Nice.
Napoleon the Great,
Okay.
a couple people.
Oh,
It's
dope.
dope.
That
Check
sounds
that out
good.
too.
So that's
So,
called one more time. What's that
Big
called?
Turks.
Big Turks.
That just dropped. There's more in store. I don't want to give up too
no,
much.
of course.
Just know
of course,
that
yeah.
at any given moment I could drop some shit.
Got
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Some
It's a fact.
out of nowhere, some project that you
yeah,
was
hell
cooking
yeah,
up.
hell
No
yeah.
doubt, no doubt. But I definitely recommend people check out Noise Candy 3. I listened to a bunch of joints on it, super fire. I'm definitely gonna check out this new joint, the Big Turks.
Big Turks.
That sounds
yes,
dope as
yes.
hell. I love that sampling of
Yeah.
those instruments. Those Turkish instruments are beautiful sound. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And sample
hell yeah.
it and do the hip hop shit is dope as hell. All right, Rome Streets. I got some beats for you. I'm gonna surprise you. All
What you
right.
got for me, my man?
All right. Let's throw this on right now. Any last words before we get into the freestyle session?
Nah, man, I came here to spit some shit, man. I
Alright.
came here to rap, man.
Alright, no doubt. Let's do it.
Don't talk, just walk.
Alright.
Got for me,
Y'all
man.
be fooling around, I tell the truth. Nothing secret, secret.
Primo. Aye.
Yeah. Rome
Yeah.
Streets. Freestyle Drive.
Yo, listen. Said like this. Yo. Hey yo, niggas think they fire my shit way more John blazing at. You rated cap, what we aiming at until your frame collapse. The game I spray my G is never free, you gotta pay for that. Invest 5, sell for 15, triple I'm making back. Marks make believe, I make my mark like razor blades. In fact, I said fuck a J.O. the dough, we zo like a Haitian cat. You niggas whack, all food like crustaceans. We came up selling dust by the bus station. Lack of funds fuel my frustration, but I'm much better. Aim to touch much cheddar, now I flex and plush leathers, puff pressure till I'm chinky guy like an Asian guy. Fuck waiting line, if I need the shit then I'm taking mine. Your mind full of swine, me and your kind can never intertwine. Without design, shine bright enough to blind you way behind. They lied if they said you'll never get away with crime. I had one that made it 9. You niggas Scarface and lines to your nose dripping, you ain't flipping shit. Add the cut, then the money multiply, that's arithmetic. My nigga gotta sit, he just got hit with 6. But when his kicks touch the bricks, trust shit is lit. Shit is lit like Roman candle, ho, you know the handle. Known to only roll with niggas moving contraband and vandals. Spray you niggas like graffiti artists. I'm a witness of prophecy, ain't no stopping me, I'ma eat regardless. Court a case and beat the charges. Deep knowledge can teach a novice. Street dirty God, we seek a solace. Still remain to stay brave-hearted like William Wallace. Would you rather die for the cause or over dollars? We play the game where ain't no winning prizes. Might survive if you the livest, might still die if you the wisest. Niggas plot to take what you got when you close your eyelids. We move in silence. Cop powder, sell it to you solid.
Damn,
Yeah.
Rome Streets. Damn.
Rome Streets.
Shit's crazy. Rome
Yeah,
Street.
yeah.
He's just getting warmed up right now.
Warmed up,
alright?
listen.
That shit was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. So crime do pay. Is that what you saying?
Yeah, man, do it.
Sometimes you might
They
get
do,
away
man.
with it.
They do.
That's dope.
They
Let's
get
do it.
away.
Let's do it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Some classic for you, Rome Streets.
Classic.
Make sure you check out his most recent project, Noise Candy 3, out now. I'm Lebanese Ether. This is Freestyle Drive. Got my man Rome Streets, the BQE, Brooklyn, Queens, LI. Yeah.
Hey yo, box cutter, blade rusty, ape custody, quarter jack till I get my hands on it all. I'm never falling back, keep my Ralphie bucket on tilt. Cristal spilt, feel no guilt for the ops that got killed. Only built for the Cuban link, moving coke and stinks for the dead face. Piping dimes to the bed break, we dread a fed case. Living rapidly, my life is moving at a jet pace. Cop the work from Colombians by where the Mets play. Queen connection, G.O.D. be my reflection in the beam of flexing. Sliding through Medina, bumping Smith and Wesson, bitch perfection. What we striving for, reside in fly the core. Seen shit with my 2 eyes, I wish I never start.
Ooh, damn.
Flipped it to a larger one, sling the rock like Stone Cold. I sold your father some, never borrow guns, keep my own metal. From where they put you on a headstone for a gold bezel. Gave a long dick and water and you bore the rose petals. Same hoe that'll set you up, you thought was so special. Been through hell and back, I know devils. Stone rebels that'll line you and cut your face with no bevel. Yeah, you rap, but your flow's on a low level. Polo sweatsuit, think 4 steps ahead like a chess move. The object is get loot. I'm a chemist chefing up the work in a test tube.
Damn. Rome Streetz, Brooklyn, Queens. Yeah. Again.
We in Brownsville right now,
yeah,
too.
We in Brownsville, no
you
doubt.
Picking in Bristol.
That's why I picked you
We
up
around,
at.
we around,
Yeah. We all over, no doubt. Again, Rome Streetz, Freestyle Drive. Check him out on IG.
Freestyle Drive.
Yeah, that's ROMESTREETZ. Z at the end, motherfuckers.
Yo, look. And we got merch on deck. We got these caps. This is the Bad Influence cap, you know what I'm saying?
So what, that's a rotten apple shit?
Yeah, with the rotten apple with the razor blade for the noise candy.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? We got these sweaters too. This is the motherfucking Bad Influence family crest. You know what I'm saying? For every album.
Oh shit.
This is
that's
this
dope.
noise candy, the razor blade,
Yeah,
this the head crack. This the motherfucking it's the street pharmacy with the scale.
Nice.
This I've been through mad shit right here with the X, cause it's just Xing niggas out, man. You know what I'm saying? We Xing our niggas out.
Where can people check
One
out
at
the
a
merch?
time, man. RomeStreets.BigCartel.com.
Alright.
Word.
Make sure you check it out. I don't need one of them rotten apple hats right there with the
Yeah,
razor
we
blade.
got you. We got
no
you.
doubt, no doubt.
Got you, my dude.
Thank you again, my brother,
Word.
Rome Streetz. Appreciate
Yeah,
you being
man.
on the show. Alright.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you again, everybody tuning in. Make sure you check out Noise Candy 3 and the Big Turk out now.
You
Rome
already
Streetz, Freestyle Drive. Yeah, peace, y'all.